Once you've got your email open, I need you to look for the Google Apps button. And on the Google Apps button, I want you to make a new Google Doc. To do that, you click Google Docs, and then you click Blank Document. The first step is simple. I would just like you at the top to type Tic Tac Toe, and then click up where it says Untitled, and make sure it says Tic Tac Toe, but also put your initials after it up there. So I put MDH for mine, you put yours. Then take your Tic Tac Toe and make it larger, and find the center button, which mine's hiding under More, and make it centered. And then if you want, you can real quickly add the cool colors to make it look more awesome too. However you want for that part, but just get it so you've got the first step where it's larger and where you got it oriented the way that you want, which is in the center. Alright, if you've got an extra space, back up so that you're on the top line. We want to keep this to the top. And then I want you to insert the tic-tac-toe table, which will be 3 by 3. And then I want you to make that larger. I'm dragging so I've selected them all. And I want you to put 48 for the size of the boxes. One of my favorite parts of this project is being able to communicate with the other students. Make that first box 9, make your next box 14, and then include another table that is 1 row by 2 columns. If yours has the old size 48, just select both and make them 14 again. This will give you a spot where you can chat with the person that you share it with. One of you will type in one box, the other will type in the other. We'll focus on how that works more in a moment. At this point, I need you to add the game pieces. So what I want you to do is make one more table. It's important that you have 2 cells. I like to shrink it, and I like to move it to the left. I don't know why I move it to the left. It just feels better. And then inside there, I want you to put a Shift X and a Shift O. I want you to select both of those, and I want you to make them size 48. Remember, that's the same size as our box above. I'd like you to center all of that by clicking More on my screen because I've got it smaller, and center it, and then make them each their own color. Make sure you do not fill in the backgrounds. Make sure you just color the letters. And then later when you play, you're going to do Control-C, and then you will paste with Control-V the letters one at a time, while your opponent on their computer is also doing Control-C and then Control-V to paste as well. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to share and play. You will share with your partner or another classmate, but first with your partner. I'm going to share with Harmon M, which is me. I'm going to allow me to edit, which is essential for this. And then over on this screen, I've got my Harmon M email. And usually mine shows up over on the updates. You can see there it was showing up. But then I open the document. All of a sudden, you're going to see that there are 2 people in the document. You can see my little Google profile pops up. I can type something like wow, and notice it shows up, and this is HLModTech Middle School. And when I type on the other one and say yes, it shows up as Mike Harmon. So you need to have your partner and both of you in there, and then you need to play tic-tac-toe by doing this. Copy the X while your partner copies the O, and then you just press Control-V to paste those in. So Control-C copies and Control-V paste, and you play tic-tac-toe one at a time. When you finish, simply grab one row and then hit the delete key on the keyboard and do that for each of the rows. Quite often if you try and select the whole table like I did there, it deletes the entire table and then you have to use Control-Z to undo, which is a cool skill to practice. You can also practice selecting the columns as you delete it and replay as well. Great job building this awesome project. Make sure you play at least 3 games with 3 different people so that you get to experience this, and then make sure you also understand that it will work on your Chromebooks so you could play tic-tac-toe with a friend from home. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.